Hi everyone, it's Yanni here again, and today I'm showing you this amazing parasol background by Hero Arts and this beautiful kimono die set by Spellbinders. I am a big fan of Japanese art and their history, and when I saw Hero Arts March kit release, I got it as well as this background stamp. I decided to pair the kimono with the parasol pattern bold prints on a pink cardstock. I am preparing the cardstock with some powder as I am going to heat emboss the image onto the background, and I am using my Versamark ink to emboss this image as it is a very detailed, and with this I am using my gold embossing powder by Lawn Fawn, as well as my Zig watercolors for my background stamp. I use the gold embossing powder because the Japanese like to mix the gold in red, and it symbolizes good luck, joy, and happiness. While I heat emboss this image, you can see in more detail the umbrellas or parasols. They all have a different pattern and they are just stunning to look at. With this particular background, I am using my blues, lilacs, reds, yellows, and brown colors. Now, when using your watercolors, you can decide how much color you want on your image or how soft you want the color to look. The more water you add, the less color your image will have, and vice versa. I'm gonna play some music right now while I do my coloring. So for my kimono, I have die cut all of my pieces. I used black cardstock for the kimono. For the center and shoulder panels, I have used purple cardstock, and for the side panels, I used gray cardstock. However, for the flowers, I used vellum. You can see that the side panels have inlaid stars, and for those, I used the purple cardstock. I didn't want to bore you with everything I did. That is why I'm only showing you when I was already putting the kimono all together. But let me tell you that it took me a while to put everything together. So before you start, have in mind how do you want the kimono to look at the end, making sure that you keep all your pieces together and every color as well, because filling in the tiny pieces took me some time, just so you know. I wanted to give the flowers some dimension, so I die cut the flowers again in vellum. Then I glued them over the purple flowers, just to give them some dimension, as you see me doing here. And that putting these flowers on top of the purple flowers, like I said, it took me a while because there are some pieces that are very small, and so I had to be very careful not to put too much glue also on the flowers, because it will the glue will come out and it will make a mess on the card. I had to use a toothpick to do this because I couldn't find anything tiny like that to add the glue over the cardstock. I'm just carefully putting the flowers over it. But still, you get glue all over your fingers, no matter what. I live here in California by Sacramento, and the weather, it's been very hot here. And looking at the news in Texas, there's a hurricane Hannah going on right now. It's just the temperature everywhere is different nowadays. Everything is changing so rapidly. I'm just here carefully trying to put the flowers on the purple, on the shoulders of the kimono and the center part. I like how the card is coming. Is looking at this point. I am very happy that I decided to use the vellum and put it over the purple cardstock. I like that. Okay, so now I pulled out my trimmer to trim this cardstock to an A2 size, which is a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, so it will fit my card base. I'm then using my Nuvo shimmer to give some spark to all of my parasols. Just to give them some shine all over them, I'm adding the shimmer. I am also going to be pulling out my stitched square dies from Simon Says Stamp and die cut a lilac cardstock to put behind my kimono. And this cardstock is very thin, very delicate. Then I pulled out my adhesive rhinestones and put them in the center of my flowers. Now I wonder if the purple rhinestones would have looked better than the white ones. What do you guys think? Which ones you would have preferred I used? Looking at the card afterwards, after I was done, I think maybe the purple ones. But I don't know. What do you guys think? You know, guys, I am sorry that I did not finish this card while filming, but I wanted to give you an idea how it looked at the end. As you will see, I was not able to cut the ends of my happy birthday to you sentiment because I didn't realize my camera stopped filming. It's a bummer. I wish I would have shown that. Okay, well guys, be safe out there and take care of yourselves. Until next time. Bye.